Hey everybody, welcome back to BerCrew Studios Plays CK2. That's right everybody, we are in a Crusader Kings 2 multiplayer with Bob from Maniacal Studios. Say hello, Bob.
Hello.
And this is actually episode 2. Lots of interesting stuff happened in episode 1. We were at war pretty much the day we started. We seem to be winning both of those wars. I've gained some territory and I lost some territory. And I also started to have half a clue about what I'm doing, but not a lot. Just a little.
Suddenly you inherited a bunch of territory, and then there's a bunch of territory you lost. Who knows?
These things happen. I do have a faction against me.
Oh?
Earl Senred of Chester, my vassal, is leading an increased council power in Mercia thing. Okay. Good for you.
How dare they?
He's always angry because he's not on my council.
Oh, now would be a good time actually to look at your council.
Yeah.
So if you click on the council thing itself, you're going to have 4 different tabs. My council is the one you want to look at. Which on my council, I have 4 zealots and a glory hound.
Fun.
So there's going to be a lot of religious reckoning in my kingdom. If any, or, they'll want to probably try to do a crusade in the Holy Land or something. Strangely enough, I've got like 3 bishops on my council here.
Oh, that's interesting.
Very religious people, those Yorkies.
Yeah. I've got a prince bishop, an earl, a mayor, a lord mayor, and a bishop.
You'd be cool if I put time forward.
Yeah, you're good. Go ahead and get it.
Just
get it
gonna
going.
let this keep ticking forward at the speed 1. That's just still finding your feet, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any plots, I wonder? No plots. Very good.
All right, I got married.
Congrats!
I can collect a royal aid, or I can just get some prestige. Usually take the gold or the prestige.
The prestige really since if we were Vikings, the prestige is something you'd use to actually like purchase like structures and stuff, but we're not playing as Vikings.
Right.
Prestige really, I've only found plays into like your score. So which is on if you look at all those scores in the top right hand corner, it's the one on the far right.
Got it. Okay.
So again, I'm not like the best at CK2. That's just been my mechanical understanding of it. That's really all it does.
Fair enough.
I mean, there may be some component of it where it plays into like diplomacy or something, but I don't know what it is. If you know what it is, you the viewer, please let us know in the comments below what the heck prestige does outside of just score.
Right, there's no more factions against me now.
Did you just murder him or something?
No, I put him on the council. He was just mad because he wasn't on the council.
Oh.
Which is fine. I mean, he still doesn't like me a lot, but I'll deal with that.
Looks like we're going to march against Sussex, or march against army of Count Robert in Sussex. Or we were, I suppose. I don't know where he's going now. My king, what are we doing? Just marching around in a circle. I guess we'll just continue to do that.
Fair enough.
I mean, it's really nice that those armies have split up into these really nice bite-sized pieces here. I wish the king would kind of like go deal with them. Because it's just like you can just start munching through all of them.
Oh, I didn't realize I was chancellor. I am the chancellor for our king.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
So he may send you off to do chancellor type things.
That's fair.
Then, which he may have you fabricate claims on another county, sow dissent in another area, or improve relations with somebody. Now, being chancellor, you also do get a salary from him, from the king as well, for that. So it's good to be on the council. Now, you also get a vote for things that will come up.
I gotcha.
As well. And you can also set your own personality for the council.
Fair enough.
Which you can set yourself as a glory hound, a zealot, a malcontent, pragmatist, all that kind of stuff. All that fun stuff. And you can also request favors from other council members to vote the same way you do.
So how's this war going here?
Well, we're we have positive war score in both these wars. It looks like, just because I don't think there's a battle we've lost yet that's been consequential. Yep, like we just won another one.
Nice. All right, one title can be created: the Duchy of Hwicce. I have no idea how to say that.
Hey, we got 100% war score against Duke William the Bastard of Normandy. Now, unfortunately, we can't actually call peace. That's going to be up to the King of England.
Right. All right, court.
Just take your sweet time there, King of England.
Do you have Cardinal Wulfstan of Worcester? So I just pissed off Duke Gareth for 3 years. All right, fair enough.
Well, why did you do that?
No idea.
Sounds like a very jerk thing to do, Nems.
Bishop Adewald of Abingdon has land somehow. There's some sort of issue. All right. Now I need to figure out how to give away some land here.
Yay! The King Harold finally made peace with who was that? Who did we just peace out? Normandy. Duke William of Normandy. So now that's one down. We got one more to go still.
Nice.
We still have a positive war score on. So I wonder what the war goal actually is here. Just Norwegian invasion.
Court. Earl. Lord Mayor. Can I give you land? I can only have one counties and vassal republics. Oh, is that because he's a mayor, not a noble?
Right.
Okay.
So you should be able to give titles to courtiers, which are not going to be under your vassal screen, but they're going to be under the court screen. So that'll be like you'll have probably a bunch of courtiers just like hanging out. The Duchy of Cornwall has been created. We're taking Derby back. Or no, we're gonna go try intercept against this other army then. Or what are you doing? I don't know what you're doing, King.
There we go.
Keep on keeping on.
My defense size is now back to 5.
Ah.
Finally. Which makes everybody a lot happier with me. Alright. I can press de jure claims. Oh yeah, because this jerk off. Uh-oh. Defeat. Where did we have defeat?
I didn't see a defeat come up anywhere.
Why are we really going to go attack this guy? He's got 800 more troops than us.
Well, we have 8,300.
Oh, okay. I only saw my 3,500 or whatever.
No, it's all good. It's fine.
I was slightly worried.
You'll see like your force contribution on the map. You won't see others necessarily when it comes to a fight. So
that's fair. All right, now that I got like all the basic stuff mostly done. No air. I still have no air. This is a problem. Wife. Let's get to some air making.
So there's a way you could influence that, which is so if you click on your portrait.
Yep.
Now you've got your focus.
My focus is family.
Yeah, that's perfect. So that's exactly what you need.
Yep.
You know, or you could do like seduction.
Yeah, I don't want to do that right now. I've seen that little game.
If you just sleep your way through the kingdom, what could go wrong? My king, you should turn around. Or you can continue to march on Derby. That's cool too.
Yeah, what are we doing here?
I don't know.
Should we go up to speed 2, by the way?
Yeah, we can do that.
All right.
If you are comfortable doing so.
I'm as comfortable as I'm going to be.
The only hesitation I have is I know Crusader Kings 2 likes to desync far more than like EU4 does.
That is absolutely true, yes.
So that's the only, I suppose, word of warning I would have towards that. So.
Okay. Victory! Man,
Victory!
We're kicking butt all over the place here, aren't we?
Alright, I'm going to detach my troops from this thing. In fact, I'm going to have my troops go home.
Yeah, you're still my heir, by the way.
You are still my heir. Excuse me. Oh.
You right there?
I think it's that assassination plot that you put on me to inherit my kingdom.
Well, these things happen.
I guess.
More victory.
The poison. So we have 100% war score now against the Norwegian invasion of King Harald.
Yeah, so this should be over here shortly, right?
It should. We don't have any territory that's in enemy hands right now. It's really just a matter of when do they want to strike. There it goes.
All right. Whoa, what's going on here?
We're at peace.
Yeah, Kent just has a bunch of troops fly up there.
Kent is attacking Bishop Stigand of Canterbury, and Kentish Canterbury de jure holding war over Kent. So it could be that the Duke tried to revoke the bishopric of Canterbury. And the guy said no, so he's attacking him now. As a result,
apparently I have de jure claims on Westmoreland.
Oh yeah. That's I would advise against it.
I also have de jure claims against Shropshire.
And you can press those. You could totally go to war against that little guy. Duke Edric of Wessex. I mean, he's only got... Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. He's only got vassal discouraged from joining factions. You have spent some time investigating one of your liege's vassals in Northampton. You feel that you have gathered enough information to gain leverage that would discourage the vassal from supporting conspiratorial factions in the future. Well, who is it?
I don't know.
I don't know. It doesn't tell me. It's just some guy. No, priest is asking for an audience.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool. I own a holy relic now.
Nice.
Yeah, the priest of a church was like, hey, our church is not safe for this thing. You should have it. Like, okay, not a problem. Yeah, you could totally press those claims against Wessex if you wanted to for Shropshire.
I should probably wait until my army is recovered.
Nah,
I've only got about half my actual levy available for my defense.
Well, he can raise 1,600. You can raise 2,700.
Yeah, but normally I can raise like 5,600. I'm just recovering from the war.
Yeah, which we won. Hooray!
Hip hop hooray!
Now,
etc.
I have a claim against Scotland actually for Cumberland.
Ooh.
Yeah, which
now,
I'm.
You can't declare that though. Doesn't the king have to declare on other countries?
No.
Oh, you can. You're on your own if you do.
As long as you have a claim, you can press it.
What's with all the nastiness over all the cities in your area?
Oh,
all
that's
the smoke. That's what?
Plague.
Oh, that's fun. Scotland's full of it.
It is.
Scotland's like non-stop plague.
So good times.
Army of the Bishop of Edmund is in Kent. Is in Wessex right now. Is he sieging Wessex?
It looks to me like so the Bishopric of Canterbury is held by Hakon of Godwin, as is I think the Bishopric of
look at Wessex. Wessex appears to be under siege.
Right, but the Duchy of Wessex isn't in combat with anybody. Like the Duke is out of it. But if you look at the Bishopric of Saint Swithin, that's also that shield, that coat of arms is also the same one that's in Kent.
Gotcha.
So that bishop has two holdings in either of those counties.
All right. So how would I press my de jure claim exactly?
Okay, so you have in the top right hand, in the top, you've got the de jure ducal claims thing. All right, so what you want to do is, so for that county that it has, you're gonna just click on the portrait of the guy who owns it.
Yep.
So Duke Edric. So we're not able to. Well, I can't because I don't have a valid CB to do so.
Oh, I could just declare war on him.
Yeah. So our currently the realm laws for England allow vassals to fight right now as it is. So you could declare war and fight him if you wanted to, just straight up go into a fight with him. Now, eventually, there may come a time where the king may get enough votes for the realm laws to change so that vassals can't fight each other at that point, in which case now you're talking about just assisting the king and then also trying to gain power and land through other means by like intrigue instead of fighting for it. But as is right now, you could straight up fight other dukes if you wanted to for territory and land.
Interesting. So I could either claim Shropshire or de jure claim on Shropshire. Alright, and how many troops can he... Where do you see that anyway?
So if you click on the owner of the territory, there's going to be on the right-hand side, so you've got all his stats, and then you've got a bunch of other numbers that are indicative of how many holdings he has, vassal limit, and then there's army levies.
So 1,748.
Yeah, so that's how many troops he can raise personally.
Whereas I can raise, like, a lot more than that.
So you personally can raise 3,300. Then each of your vassals, so like the counts that are in your territory, can then also raise their own. So like Earl off of Lancaster, for instance, can raise 736 troops. Like that, there you go. Now, keep in mind that you cannot have any vassals or levies raised before declaring war. So you have to declare war first, and then you can raise levies. Oh, looks like you're at war, though, already. So there you go. Looks like you won that fight.
Looks that way.
It's just like Mercian flags everywhere.
I'm trying to get my troops together, but unfortunately, it's taken me a hot minute. It looks like Wessex has joined the fight.
Well, yeah, because you declared war in Wessex.
Right. Well, I mean, the main Wessex army has joined the fight. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, but you outnumbered him handily, so this shouldn't take too long. Now, for any sort of like allied action, that's where the marriage game comes into play. So if you have any daughters, you'll want to marry them to lords of a neighboring territory, or to somebody you want to have on your side if they have sons available, or vice versa, to cement alliances together.
Gotcha. Okay.
So like right now, I can't do anything to help you.
Right.
At all, unless I tried to make some sort of claim happen on Wessex myself and then declare war on him. It's not like EU4 where it's pretty much just country on country politics, because it's all kind of RP.
Right.
Character action is what it is here. So.
I get it.
So if you done goof, there's very little I can do to help. At the moment, I think you're the single largest landowner right now in England.
Cool. Alright, so...
What's going on here? King Harold II of England has declared English-Scottish de jure war over Cumberland.
Fun.
That's actually a territory that I have a claim on.
How do I actually select my army? Okay. Isn't there a way for me to, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, apply commanders and whatnot to an existing army?
Oh yeah. So what you'll do is you'll just select the army.
Yeah. When I
So
do that, though, it just shows me Shropshire.
Try drag clicking.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Like it's because I don't know if it's because I'm sieging.
Oh well, yes, it's because you're sieging.
I can only disband new unit, split in half, and that's all my options. That's fine. Whatever.
Ordinarily there'd be you'd have a screen where your army was there, then you'd have your 3 flanks, your left, your right, your center, and you can assign commanders to each of those.
Got it. Okay.
But I don't think you can if you're sieging.
That's fine.
I'm coming, my king. Coming to help.
I'll be there eventually. Relax.
Well, he's going to win that fight. It doesn't really matter to me getting in on the fight and then reaping, benefits from it.
Right, right.
Well, yes, I was here on the field.
Do I just sit on his territory until I've got it all, I guess?
Yeah, there's also an assault mechanic similar to EU4 where you have to wait for siege equipment to be built and all that kind of stuff. But you would suffer the same penalties, as you would in EU4, which is, if you don't have enough men, you'll fail the assault and all that stuff.
Right, right.
So just be mindful of that.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. And then essentially once ever enforce demand.
Now, the thing
so
is
eventually
that,
I can enforce my demands if I get enough war score, is that right? Because this is not like EU4 in the sense that you can have less than 100% and do stuff, right?
Right. There's no kind of there's no like halfway,
right,
as it were. So you're pressing your claim on Shropshire, right?
Yes.
So it's like either you get Shropshire or you don't.
Right.
So.
Yep.
I mean, there's white peace available, but it's like who wants to do that? Like, why did you bother?
Right.
I mean, you can also try white peace at less than 100% war score, but it's pretty much like all out. You were trying to get to 100% as quickly as you can.
Right.
Oh, we have Viking Raiders down in Wessex, that's actually advantageous for you.
Yeah, it is. The Wessex army is in Oxford, right? They're just hanging out. Now, after I take this first holding, should I go attack them, or should I just continue to siege the Shropshire?
You can do either. I would probably just destroy their army if I were you.
Okay. But should I wait till the siege is done?
No, I'd just go destroy their army.
Because I'm almost done with the siege.
Well, if you're almost done with the siege, then I would just go ahead and carry on then. But we'll have to carry on in the next episode. For now, we have to be over.
Thanks, everybody.
Remember, if you like what you're seeing, please like and subscribe. It does help out quite a bit just in our own search rankings and helping both of our channels get exposure and letting other people know, hey, we're creating Crusader Kings 2, European Rivals 4, Viking Conquest in my case, all this awesome content for you guys to watch. If you don't like what you're seeing, put a comment down below saying why we suck.
Indeed.
Specifically him.
I do suck. Bye, everybody.
See ya.